Hi guys, and happy Friday. Hope you're having a beautiful Friday. It is summer solstice. It is the longest day of the year, and I of course was with Craig today. Beautiful solstice day. I mean 80s, breezy, just really, really beautiful. And in the morning it was just me, Craig, and Dennis. We hung outside. Craig was under the umbrella. And Dennis was telling me about his garden. We were talking gardens, we were talking yards, and he has like a Japanese garden, which is really, really beautiful. He showed me a ton of pictures, and we had a very fun day. Later on, it was me, Craig, Elena, and Tim, and we had some really good conversation. And I'm going to show you what I got from Craigie today. But first, I got a couple of things to talk about. Father's Day, we did that key lime cheesecake. We made it on Saturday for Sunday because you got to make it a day in advance. And it was out of this world. I mean, it was. My father had 2 pieces. And I'm sure when I go back there, the whole thing is going to be gone. But it was amazing. And then I made a grandma pizza that day. And grandma pizza is a special kind of pizza. It's the cheese goes on first and the sauce goes on top, but not really sauce, tomatoes. And you don't douse it with sauce. You just spread it around. And you put a little garlic, olive oil, sprinkle it over the top. It's just absolutely delicious. And we loved that. We ate almost the whole thing because it's really thin. It's really, really good. We are in a mega heat wave right now. Today was a beautiful day, but Monday it's going to be 100. Yesterday it was like 98. I was dying out on the deck yesterday. I wanted to mow the lawn. Impossible. It was just too hot. So then thunderstorms came through last night, and today was a lot cooler, a lot nicer. So we got there. We got through it. I watch Blue Van Man all the time, and he does this thing, beers from the air raid shelter, and I love it. He does it with his friend Bren, and they try all different beers and kind of review them, and a lot of the beers they do are like, I guess, like even like microbrews in England, just like we can get a ton of different brews here, but the ones that he shows I can't get here in the US. So I'm kind of upset because there's a lot of them I would love to try. But they were talking yesterday about a drink called a baby Guinness, and I told Craig about this immediately because I think this is something that Craig would really like. And what it is you take a shot glass, and then you take like Kahlua or coffee liqueur, and you top it off with Bailey's Irish Cream. And it looks like a little tiny glass of Guinness, and it's like a shot. It's a sweet little shot. And Craig likes that kind of stuff. So I told him about that this morning. I think he's going to love that. So we will definitely try that for him. What else? We are drinking a Taj Mahal Indian beer today. I have my Shiva artwork on my little devotion to Shiva right here. And I love it. It's great. And so that is what I got the powders for that I asked the lady about. And she gave me all those powders, but she did give me kumkum cream paste. So the red is in paste, and it's really great to have it in paste. You don't have to mix it up. But I love it. And here it is. This is devotion to Shiva. So, Lord Shiva. All right. And when I was, when Dennis came, he's always busting me about having, you know, when my DNA was done, having 8% Indian in me. He walked up and I was sitting in the sun and I said, I'm working on my Indian. And he's another one of those people that say, that's why I tan so well. Because of the Indian in me. So we got Indian beer. We have our devotion to Lord Shiva right here. Very, very fun. All right, 45s from Craig. They're all Christmas. Some of them are things I have. Actually, some of them I even have on 78. But let's go through them real quick. We got Burl Ives doing Grandfather Kringle. How beautiful is that? This one starts out with yodeling. So we were both like, what? You know? But Burl Ives doing Grandfather Kringle, which I think is really a sweet title. And it is a great song. It's a sweet song. We got Santa Baby, Eartha Kitt, of course, classic. We got Les Paul and Mary Ford doing Jungle Bells. This came out on a color vinyl, 10-inch, on a record store day. And I bought it. You could have gotten red vinyl or green vinyl. You know, it was random. And I have that, and I love it. So here I have it now on 45. Very fun. We got Homer and Jethro doing I Saw Mommy Smooching Santa Claus. This was so fun. So much fun. Just a really fun novelty for Christmas podcasts. We got another Homer and Jethro, Santa Baby. And this was even better. It was so fun. So cute. And then we have Jimmy Boyd doing Santa Claus Blues, of course. I mean, every Christmas collector does have it, you know. All right, we got some very interesting records today. Very interesting LPs. This one is Several Shades of Jade by Cal Tjader. Beautiful stuff. It is Tjader doing the sound and feeling of the music of the Orient combined with the freedom of American jazz in an album of new directions, new concepts by Cal Tjader. And it is on Verve, which is one of my favorite record labels of all time. The quality of Verve recordings is mind-blowing. And I'm pretty excited about this. We were listening to it. It's beautiful. Very exotica. You know, very exotica. We got this. This is crazy. This is Neiman and Aquarelli. This is psych Polish music, okay? Crazy. This is from Poland. It's a Polish pressing. It has that little papery kind of sleeve. You know what I mean? Very, very interesting stuff. And we listened to this and we were kind of blown away. But not as blown away as we were by this. All right. This is Red Guitar. That's the name of the band. This is actually Red. We looked it up. Red Guitar. And they are the Polish Beatles. I believe 1967. Very Beatlesque. Very interesting. One of the most popular bands in Poland in 1967. Sold like 250,000 records. Very, very interesting. Very impressive. And I was very excited when we put this on the turntable and started listening to it. It was just like, wow, you know, I don't think we would know about this, you know, if it didn't happen to come into the store, you know. He said a Polish lady brought all this stuff in and he liked her and he bought the stuff because he said she reminded him of his grandmother. So that was kind of cute. So that was our day in the store. We had a very fun day. I turned Tim onto FERPA. He turned me on to something. I have the link in my phone, which I will listen to. And because he said once I listen to it, next time I'm going to tell him, wow, that was awesome. So we'll see. I don't remember the name of the band, but once I listen to it, I'll share it with you. So I think that's about it. So we did go to the garden center. We did go to the Indian store. It was very, very fun. And the garden center was good. I got what I needed. I wanted basil and I wanted parsley. But I looked at their hibiscus. I wanted a hibiscus for one side of the Aloha bar because I have one there every year. $30 for a hibiscus plant. I was like, I can't. That's ridiculous. So yesterday I stopped in Lidl. I had to get some food in the house because I had nothing. And they had big tropical plants for $12.99. They didn't have hibiscus, but they had a dracaena. Beautiful. It had to be 4 feet tall. It was gorgeous. $12.99. And I said, okay, this will do. This is fine. And I put that right alongside the Aloha bar. So I'm feeling like now it feels finished, you know. So I had a fun week. We had rain all the way until yesterday when it was so hot it was hard to even be outside. Today was gorgeous, but I had to go by Craig's. I would have stayed on the deck, but that's okay because we sat outside the Record King for at least a couple hours, you know, we went back and forth. We'd go in to cool off, come back out. We had a very fun day. Tomorrow's going to be another beautiful day in the 80s, but then the temps are going to rise. And Monday's going to be 100. And Monday is the day I have to go to the hospital for the bone density test, which really sucks. But I go early, hopefully before it's really brutally hot, because it really is going to be 100 degrees that day. So, anyway, I think that's about it. I hope you're having a magical, mystical, musical Friday. I hope it's not hot and humid where you are or pouring rain, because we're having ridiculous weather all over the country right now. So, I don't know. But today is the first day of summer, so we are now in summer. I think the year is going way too fast. It's just flying by. Before you know it, we're going to be looking at Christmas. It's like really, it really freaks me out how fast time goes, you know. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Hope you have a glorious weekend. And I will see you all in the next one. I love you so very, very much.